Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to create this beautiful warm fall-esque reddish brown eye. Super easy. I paired it with a red lip and I really love how it came out. So if you'd like to see how I got it, please keep watching. Alright, so jumping right in, my eyes are already primed with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and set with a translucent powder, and then I'm just picking up the Loreal and VioletVoss Collab Palette, and I'm picking up the shade Britches, which is going to be our transition shade. It's a beautiful light brown, so I'm just placing that in the crease and a little above. I tend to gravitate towards this Morphe brush for my transition colors. It's just perfect for throwing color in the crease and blending it out, so I will have that number listed down below and what brush it is. So I'm mostly focusing this color on the outer edge, but I am bringing it into the inner eye as well. For our all over lid color, I'm going to mix two warm browns. One's from AnastasiaBeverlyHills in the shade Sienna, and one is from MakeupGeek in the shade Coca. So I'm just mixing the two of them and placing it all over the lid. As you can see with the brush, I'm kind of just like pressing it into the lid. Once again, this is a brush I use all the time. It's from IT Cosmetics. It will be listed down below. I really love this brush because it's got like a flat bottom, but it's perfect for blending as well. So I use it for different things and it just works like a dream. So just make sure you're patting that all over your lid and blending it up to the lower crease. So you don't want it above the crease where your transition was, but you want it to meet the crease so there's no blank spaces. Now I'm just going back in with a little bit of Britches. And then once again, I'm going to go in with Sienna and Coca and just pat that on the lid. This really isn't necessary. I'm going back in with Britches as well right here. I just like a nice punch of color. So you don't have to do this, but feel free if you'd like to get the best color payoff. Now for the brow bone, I'm going to take MakeupGeek's Peach Smoothie and Beaches and Cream, and I'm just going to put that on our brow bone. Alright, now for a product I've been obsessing over lately. This is MAC's Costa Riche eyeliner. It's a nice deep dark brown eyeliner. You really can't go wrong with this, guys. It's so beautiful. So I'm just placing a little bit of this on the outer edge, pretty sloppily if you can tell. So I'm not going all the way in. I'm just keeping this on the outer edge. Then I'm going to take AnastasiaBeverlyHills Fudge eyeshadow, and then I'm just going to kind of blend that out with a pencil brush, and this is just going to add a little bit of thickness to the lash line and just deepen and darken the outer edge, just give you a little something, and I really like the way this came out. So when I get to the end here, I'm just going to kind of flick it out, and that's just going to give me a little wing effect. And then of course I'm going back in with Sienna and Coca and just making sure that my lid color is as bright as I want it. And of course just cleaning up any fallout I might have had. Now it's time to prime. I'm going to take my Maybelline Babyskin Pore Eraser Primer. Very inexpensive, great drugstore primer that I use all the time. I love smoothing it over my pores. It just works really well for my skin type. So yeah, I just love this stuff. Then moving over to foundation, I'm going to do a little dance because I'm so happy I got this Hourglass Vanishing stick. I had a love-hate relationship with it at first, but now I'm obsessed with it. And I know this may look like a lot to you guys, but once again, I do like to go a little heavy-handed when I'm on camera with makeup, just so you guys can really see the product and how it works. Don't worry, I will make this look good, I promise. So I'm just blending this in with the Morphe brush. As you can see, I first like to go in with a brush, and then I go in with a damp beauty blender, and then just soak up any excess product. So that's what I'm doing here. And I know it may look a little dark or maybe not my exact color, but trust me, it does match my body, and after all the concealer and bronzer and all that, it all works. So trust your girl, I got this under control. So now I'm just concealing. I'm taking my MakeupForever concealer and just placing that in the usual spots, under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, in between my eyebrows, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Little secret for you guys, I buy the Sally Hansen leg spray, and for instance, like my hands, because I'm constantly washing my hands, they're a little lighter than the rest of my body. So if I need to match my hands to the rest of my body and face, what I do is I'll just spray a little bit of the Sally Hansen leg spray right on my hands, blend it out, and bam, there you go. You can also put bronzer or a little bit of foundation on your hands if you'd like. Foundation might get a little messy, so maybe stick with the bronzer, but I really do like the Sally Hansen leg spray. It is for your legs, but you can use it for other parts, guys. Trust me, I've tested this out and it works. So a little trick for you guys, just figured I'd throw that out there. So I'm still just blending out my concealer with my damp Real Techniques Miracle Sponge. This is pretty much a knockoff for the Beauty Blender. It's half the price and it works just as good in my opinion. Can't beat it. Alright, so after concealing, we got to go in and set everything just so it doesn't crease or move. So that's what I'm doing with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm just setting where I put the concealer and then going into contour with the same contour kit. So you just want to contour the hollows of your face and where your shadows would naturally be, and around your hairline and your jawline. Now I'm going to mix all 3 of those shades from the KatVonD contour kit and blend my contour out with that and kind of bronze at the same time. So all the places I contoured, I'm just pretty much blending out with that bronzer in circular motions. And as you can see, I'm kind of aggressive with my brushes and makeup. I mean, I don't think I'm soft or gentle by any means. So if you think you went too ham with the bronzer or put too much on, you can just go in with a nice fluffy brush and blend that out. That's what I'm doing here. I'm just toning it down a little bit because I went a little hard. So I'm going to step away and do my brows this time. I did use my brow definer from Anastasia, if you're curious. Then I'm going to take Sienna and Cocoa Bear once again and just start working on my lower lash line. I'm not going to go all the way into the inner corner, but I'm going to go pretty close. Then I'm going to take that dark brown fudge color and just start defining my lash line. I'm going to just hug that right against the waterline, right on the outer edge. Then I'm just going back in with Sienna and Cocoa Bear and blending that out a little bit. Then going in with Britches and blending that out even more. Time for lashes. Curl your lashes and then grab your favorite mascara and just go to town. I'm not even going to tell you the mascara I'm using because I'm pretty sure you guys already know. I can't stop. Yes, I got. Now with the same Costa Riche liner, just tight line. I hate doing this on camera, so I did it off camera. And then I'm just setting the rest of my face with my Hourglass Ambient Dim Light Powder. Even though I did bronze with my KatVonD contour kit, I wanted something a bit warmer, so I just went in with my Neutrogena Sunkissed 30 bronzer, and then I also put some on my neck, and now I'm just going to the inner corner. So I'm going to take this Sugah shade from the Loreal and VioletVoss Collab Palette and just place that in the inner corners. For blush, I'm using this tannish brown shade from the e.l.f. Dark Blush Palette. And for highlight today, I was feeling the LauraGeller Gilded Honey Baked Highlighter, so I'm just going to put that on the high points of my face. So the cheekbones, on the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and a little above both arches of my brows. Then of course, after highlighting, I always like to go in with like a fluffy blending brush and just blend everything together, mesh it all together. This look is just about complete. I'm just going to take my MAC Cherry Lip Liner and line my lips. Now I don't do anything too crazy as far as like overdrawing or overlining. I just go literally like right above my natural lip line. So nothing too crazy or intense, just like literally right above my natural lip line. I haven't been lining my lips as much as I usually do, but I wanted to for this video because I'm using the new MAC lip tensities, and you'll see that they don't have like the sharpest edge, so they're not very precise, but it's still pretty easy to keep it in the lines and not make a mess, so don't worry about that. But as you can see here, when I need help lining my lips, I just kind of push my tongue against my lip and it pushes it out and just helps me get that straight line. That's really a good trick to lining your lips. Alright, so this is MAC's Lip Tensity in the shade Mulling Spices. It's a beautiful, shiny, voluptuous red. I cannot get enough of these lip tensities. They're so shiny, so creamy. They feel so good on the lips. They last really long. I love them. I have Mulling Spices, Marsala, and Smoked Almond. Really happy with those three. If you're interested in seeing what Marsala looks like, it's like a deep berry purple. I used it in my latest fall look, so if you'd like to see what that looks like on thy face, just check that video out. I'll have it linked down below. So there you have it. This is the final look. I threw on a red shirt, and I really love the way this came out. Ugh, that red lip is just giving me life right now. I love it. So I was like, you know what? Screw the red shirt. I want a black shirt. So I threw on a black shirt, and damn, I just love both. I think it looks really great with either color. Don't forget that all products used will be down in the description box below, along with all my social media platforms that you guys can follow me on and stay up to date on everything. Now, I didn't end up using a setting spray for this look, but feel free to use your favorite setting spray. I just felt like I didn't really need it because I like the finish of this foundation. This foundation has definitely been a favorite of mine. It holds up well and it just photographs beautifully. How is everyone's fall season going? I am not looking forward to winter, even though I like the holidays and all that jazz. I just don't want it to snow, like, ever. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. I loved creating it for you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. It always means a lot to see new subscribers. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.